Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the most cost-effective way to be building large-scale mocks, whether it's a Lego city or a clone base or something custom, whether it's big or small. I'm going to be showing you guys the most cost-effective way to do that, and that is actually directly from Lego. So you have a couple options of buying pieces, whether you buy them from Lego's website, Bricks and Pieces, or you buy them from Bricklink, or you buy bulk lots on Facebook Marketplace if that's something that you're interested in. But the most cost-effective way is to actually buy them directly in Lego stores from their Pick-a-Brick wall. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. So I went to the Lego store earlier today, and I picked up 3 Pick-a-Brick boxes. And so I want to show you guys exactly how I pack them so that you guys can also get the most bang for your buck when purchasing pieces directly from Lego. So we're going to open up this first box here, and I'm going to show you a couple different scenarios of different types of pieces that you might be picking up and how to best place them in these boxes here so that you can maximize the amount of space that you're using. All right, so starting with this first box here, I already cracked the seal on it, and so we're going to open this up, and I'm going to show you exactly what is inside here. And so pretty much what you will see in this first instance here is just a bunch of brick. And so if you are going to the Pick-a-Brick wall looking to get cheap and efficient 2x2 brick or 1x2 brick or 1x4s or 2x4s, whatever the case might be, this is the best way that you're going to be able to get those pieces at a very cheap cost. And so basically, I'm going to start taking this out and start talking to you guys about what exactly it is that I'm doing here. And so basically, if you guys are not familiar with the Pick-a-Brick boxes that Lego has started implementing into their stores recently, there is a couple ways that you can stack pieces in here. The bricks, I choose to lay them long ways. That is typically the most effective way to get pieces in here. But you can also stack them vertically or have them facing this way. But just for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to be referencing putting the pieces on their side the long way. And so pretty much what you're looking at here is a stack of 19 bricks tall. So this stack of 2x2 bricks here is 19 bricks. You can see the seams in between the bricks here when the light hits it just right. So this is 19 bricks right here. And the width of the box here, as you can see from the top here, is 11 bricks wide. So there's a 2x2 stack here, one here, one here, one here. There's a fifth one here, and then the 1x2s are on their side right over here, which I will talk about in just a second here. So it's 11 studs wide by 19 bricks tall, and the depth of it is 6 bricks deep. And we're going to talk about the little asterisk on that one in just a second here, but this is 19 bricks tall. All of these are 19 bricks tall, and as are all of the other pieces in here as well. And so if you stack them all right, these will be pretty snug in there, and they will be pretty tough to get out. But you can also intermingle with 2x2s in here. You could do 1x2s if you really want to in there, like you saw with mine. Or you could do 2x4 bricks instead of 2x2s, or you could even do stacks of 1x1 bricks. But again, the smaller the piece, the longer it's going to take to stack all of these. And so also if you're doing 1x1s, you have to align them as well. So that could be potentially annoying. But again, this is all of the brick that I managed to get in here. And so if you take a quick look at all of this, you will clearly see that this is a lot. This is a lot of stuff in just one box here. And so I'm going to quickly show you guys just how many stacks of pieces I got in here. And so for the 2x2 bricks, I managed to get 13 stacks of 2x2 brick. And if you were to buy these directly from Lego, I'll put the pictures on the screen for you of the cost of one of them. And if you do 19 times 13, you get 247 pink 2x2 bricks. And so you multiply that by the price on the Bricks and Pieces website, and as you can see, that adds up pretty quickly. And the same can be done for the 1x2 bricks here. As you can see, I have 7 of the stacks here in 1x2 bricks. So 7 times 19 times the price of one of them on Bricks and Pieces. And there you go. You can clearly see that there is quite a lot going on here. And so if you start to put these back in, so let's say you're at the Lego store and you are packing these boxes here, it seems like a good deal, but as you will quickly start to realize, the box is not exactly the 6 bricks tall or the 6 studs tall. As you can see, there's a small lip in there, which is actually 2 plates tall, which you can take leaf pieces, you can take 4x6 plate, you can take 1x2s, you can take 2x4s, whatever it is that you want. You can put it in stacks of 2 tall, and you can just lay them on top like this here, and there you go. That is the most effective way to get pieces into the box here. And so you could do the same with 6x8 plate or 6x10 plate, even the 8x8 plates as well, the really large ones that the pick-a-brick wall sometimes has. You can just stack them on top of each other and add them to the box like so, and you'll see that the plate just comes shy of the hinge here, and so the box will still close without a problem, and also these flaps will also come down as well. So that is not a problem to be worried about. If your store is strict about having the box fully closed, then this is the best way to do it. If your store lets you get away with a couple extra pieces, then you might want to consider, obviously a 2x2 wouldn't fit, but perhaps a stack of 1x2s on the top as well. That might be your best bet, but just know that that will start to cave the box and the lid a little bit. So just keep that in mind if your Lego store is relatively strict about how these boxes close. And so I chose to go with the leaves here just because I need a lot of them. And so they are an awkward shape, but you can manage to put them in on top of the box like this. And then once the flaps close, you can pretty much just close the box up like so. Obviously, it'd be easier with 2 hands, but this is pretty much how the box closes, and that is pretty good. Now, obviously, this would close a little bit better if I was more careful with having these not fall into the gap here, but that is essentially how you can maximize your money when buying these on the pick-a-brick wall, because in the United States, these cost $18 or $17.99, and so that is the best way to do it if you're getting bricks and then also a couple little small things on top. But I also wanted to talk about getting different types of pieces as well. And while I did get 2 boxes of pretty much the exact same thing here, I wanted to show you guys what another option looked like. And so instead of getting bricks, maybe you only wanted a few bricks and a lot of other random pieces. And so I will show you guys that right now. And so while this is a very effective way to get pieces and to also not spend a whole lot of time in the Lego store if you're in a rush, if these aren't the pieces that you need, then this might be the better option for you, which is to fill the box as much as you can. And now that might seem pretty self-explanatory, but as I start to take pieces out, you will quickly understand what exactly I mean. And so on the top here is a whole bunch of white 1x1 studs and medium nougat 1x2 plate. And I just started taking handfuls of it and just plopping it right on top here. But there is a lot of other stuff in here as well, so I'm going to slowly fish my way down to the bottom here, and I will show you guys exactly everything that I got and why I put it in the box in the orientation that I did. All right, so I went ahead and I took every single 1x1 stud and 1x2 plate out, and I put it in the old pick-a-brick cups that they used to sell at the Lego stores, and all of this fit into this box here, including all of the other stuff that's in here. And so you can't deny that this is a fantastic deal, even if you're someone who prefers the old style of cups compared to the new boxes here. But going in depth as to what exactly I put into this box here, I needed a whole bunch of snot bricks, and so I made stacks of 19 and I put them on their sides here. And this is something to note as well. You have to kind of at least get them kind of straight in line with each other, because if you don't, then they're going to start to kind of bend up, and then they're not going to allow you to get as much on top because there's going to be air bubbles underneath. But underneath those, I got one more stack of pink 2x2 brick because I need a lot for Mills plating, the clone base, and also for the city in general. So that's why I've been getting a whole bunch of those. And the medium Azure 2x4 plate, I essentially did the same thing that I did with all of the bricks in there, which was I stacked it up, but instead of making a stack of 19, I made a stack of 57 because 3 plates equal the height of 1 brick, and so 19 times 3 is 57. And so as you guys can see, these two are the exact same height here. So that is good to see. And that is pretty much that for the basic shaped stuff in there. I did also go ahead and get the 2x10 plates in green, and I will actually put back exactly how I had it, these 2 pieces here, or 2 types of pieces, just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But those two are in the back, and then the green plate is up at the front here. And like I had said earlier, it's 11 studs wide. And so here is 2, and there's 4, so that's 6. And then this is 8, and this is another 2, so that makes 10 total. Plus the plates on their side there make about 11. So that is maximizing the width. And then on the side here, I needed a few of these medium nougat arches. And so I put them upside down, and then actually the 1x1 studs were able to fall into the crevice of the arch here, as well as the crevice or the hole made by the arches over here as well. And then the rest of this, like I had said, was full of these 1x1s and 1x2s, and that's it. And so you could do the math on all of this, like the 2x2 brick again, the 2x4 plate, the 2x10 plate, the 1x6 arches, and all of these 1x1 snot bricks with the studs on adjacent sides here. And so you could go ahead, you could do the math, but overall, this is an excellent service that LEGO has. Obviously, it is kind of luck of the draw sometimes about which pieces you get on the wall, because sometimes, like when I went today, you get exactly what you're looking for, and you can go ahead and just go to town. And if you have the time and the money, you can fill as many boxes as you want. But other times you walk in and the pieces that you're looking for are just not there or not in the quantities that you want. And so unfortunately, there are times where you have to walk out empty-handed or with as little pieces as they have. And so that is pretty much the scope of this video here. I wanted to show you guys how to get the best bang for your buck at the LEGO store. I'm going to go ahead and use these pieces. That's going to wrap up today's video. I hope it was informative for you guys. And so if it was, make sure to like the video and subscribe, as well as click the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. If you guys have any feedback for me on how you pack boxes and also what you want to see get built with these pieces, make sure to drop a comment down below. And once again, seriously, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.